All right, so thought I haven't done any kind of like video posted anything in a while, a few days at least. So sorry about the sun. Thought I'd do a quick update of what I got going on and stuff. So I know I keep looking off to the side. I don't know where the camera thing is right there. Okay, so this is what's going on. Obviously we're in lockdown pretty much, or whatever, shut down just like everybody else. And I've been working on my side-by-side. We had an issue with the winch, and the issue was the cable was really messed up in there, and it was actually kind of bound on itself and frayed and stuff. I'm thinking somebody didn't put it back on the winch spool. They used it to winch themselves out. It was either Scout or myself. I used it once to get us unstuck up north last fall. Scout's used it a few times. He always gets himself really stuck. So anyways, long story short, it is what it is. I ordered a new synthetic winch rope, doing it right, but I took all this stuff off to get to the winch. I was trying to just take the winch off and really mess with it, but it just finally got to the point I just cut the winch cable off, the metal stuff. It was in bad shape, and it was new, but it was just pinched on itself and a lot of frays. Anyways, so I got that put back together. The reason I even knew the winch was messed up was because I'm bringing back the old Toyota, getting this thing, we're going to work on getting it roadworthy again and stuff. You can see how faded out it is. This bottom part's not bad, it's still shiny, but like the hood and stuff. And this fender is always good. But for whatever reason, I don't know if this front end was replaced at one point, but or at least this fender and that hood and stuff. So we're gonna buff this out. This is a 95 Toyota T100. It's Toyota's first, what they consider their full-size truck and stuff. And I know NY Lawn Dog has one, a white one I believe. So I bought this thing probably 10-12 years ago and rebuilt. It's got a rebuilt brand new, it's got a new engine, rebuilt all that stuff, four-wheel drive and all that stuff, and something went wrong with it and it hasn't run since. And I'm gonna figure it out and send it on down the road or put it into action. So I noticed it's starting to rust a little bit down there, but it's still not bad. Needs a real good cleaning on the inside stuff. It's filthy in here. Well, to me it's filthy and stuff. You can kind of see I even got the book, repair book. In the back I have a toolbox with all my receipts. I have probably put close to $7,000 into this truck with rebuilding the engine and all that stuff. And yeah, believe it or not, $7,000. So that's why it's kind of like time to get this thing going. And anyways, what else? All right. So I already explained about that. And I'm gonna work my way to the back. We have been trimming trees like there's nobody's business for a few days. We didn't yesterday. Yesterday was the first day we didn't trim trees in like 3 or 4 days. This is a pile. Obviously you can see that's a good sized pile. Here's a bench, put things in perspective. And this is all apple tree clippings, and they didn't burn very well the other day. They didn't have a good fire going before I started throwing them on. When we trimmed all of our trees up front, I had a great fire going. I got a good fire going, and then we were able to burn stuff as we were cutting it almost. And so what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to walk out here. If it's still going or not. Still going? Yep. So anyways, I'll show you what we got going on. I can see, look at the moles. That's my sub pump line. Goes out to a ditch out there and stuff. Look at it. Them little buggers. They found the soft spots. So you can see I got really aggressive with the apple trees, especially this one. I got to get these apple trees cut down so that the apples are lower and stuff. It's no good having them way up there. But my fence, there's a corner of my fence is right here. If you can see it up in there. And these spruce trees have just overtaken have just overtaken this corner and stuff and this space between there and my neighbor's pole barn. And this is a spot that we like to drive through. So all this stuff and this vine stuff that's starting to grow over everything. So I am going to cut all this stuff back. See my fence? So I'm going to cut everything back right to the fence so I can drive my side-by-side and stuff back in here. And I'm going to use this stuff. This stuff burns really good, even freshly cut. Once you get it going, that stuff is like the pine needles, the green pine needles. Not so much the little ones, but the ones out there that have the longer pine needles. They're not like rocket fuel, but they're almost like having fuel on a fire. They burn really well. So anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. Boys are getting ready to come out. Kim's going to be coming out. And we're going to get after it. I have probably done 15 trailer loads. Yeah, 15 trailer loads of brush in the last 4 days. And I'll show you what I mean by trailer. I'll show you my trailer that I'm using. Walking up here. Again, there's the brush pile. But this trailer is an old boat trailer that I've had for years. It was actually my brother's. I kind of adopted it as my own, and he lent it to me, didn't need it back, and it's never went back to his house. And I used to use this thing to haul my four-wheeler around and this and that. Now it's too rusted and stuff. It's not safe, but it's great for around here. And Scout actually and our neighbor redid all these boards and stuff last year because they thought they were going to haul it 100 miles up the road to go dirt biking, and then they got shut down. That plant got shut down. So, but they did a good job. Yeah, that's a pile. So let me see. Go over here, I'll show you my pond. It was thawed out, and I meant to walk over here and see if there's any fish in it, but I didn't manage to make it over here. Yeah, ice back up. But anyways, I know there's a few fish. I'll show you my I'm gonna head back to the garage real quick, and I gotta grab a couple things, and gotta get to the trailer. Yeah, I'll just take you along with me. Why not? Do 10 minutes of me babbling. I don't want any copyrights on the music though playing, so that's why I've been avoiding staying too close to the radio. So, anyways. Anyways, you can see my trailer over there. That's where I'm going to be going over to grab my tools and stuff. So, alright. Stay safe, everybody. And I'll do some, as we're trimming and stuff, I'm going to try to make some video. And Scout working and myself working, and once we get the fire going. Alright, stay safe.